Hello everybody, Cecily Simmons here from Operation Fibroid Freedom, an organization designed to help you achieve freedom from uterine fibroids through no operation at all. Today I wanted to go over my top 5 things to eliminate when naturally healing uterine fibroid tumors. Number 1, plastic water bottles. And it's kind of the norm now, drinking water from a plastic water bottle. If you're buying water at the store, getting water at an event, a function, through our employers, everybody buys plastic water bottle products. That is a tongue twister. And hands them out. They're given as a courtesy normally. And a nice gesture, a bottle of water. It's even given at spas and places where we're supposed to be concerned about self-care and pampering ourselves. But if you are serious about healing from really any ailment, but we're talking specifically about uterine fibroids, no more plastic water bottles unless they're BPA free. Number 2 on my list of things to eliminate from your life when naturally healing uterine fibroids is anything that is GMO. Anything GMO or anything that you're not sure is non-GMO in this day and age, unfortunately, it's an area that we have to navigate at all times. Do not consume anything GMO. Why? Because we don't know what it is. We don't know what the original state of what we're consuming is when we make a choice to consume something that is GMO. I mean, you could potentially be eating something that came from cells of salamanders that looks like a tomato. It's that sci-fi, but all of those things come from a real place. So not to get any deeper and conspiracy level with this video, so I'm going to keep it moving. Stay away from GMO. Okay? Number 3 on my top 5 things to eliminate from your life when you are healing fibroids naturally is meat. I know this is a tough one. I'm not saying Rome can be built in a day. I love a good steak. But there was a time when I had fibroids when I said, am I serious about, taking a stand, drawing my line in the sand and taking a stand against and changing my reality from what my body was showing me and taking control. Nobody's saying you have to do it 100% of the time the rest of your life. But what I am saying is if you want results, you have to do it. Cut out the meat. Not even chicken. Really, because we need to give our bodies time to detox effectively and fully. When you're eating things that take more effort for your body to process and break down, you're taking vital time, focus, and effort from the body that the body could be using to detox the excess estrogen and elements out of your body because you're digesting meat. Not to mention you're eating things that did not have life to begin with, and we are what we eat. And when you have an ailment that you're trying to eliminate from your body, you have to get serious. You have to get more aggressive than that ailment. And you kind of have to give a signal to God, the universe, your body, your psyche, your spirit, by what you put into it and say, I'm choosing life. I'm giving you life. I'm giving you vitality. I'm giving you those enzymes. So it's a no-brainer when you think about things from that perspective that you need to get rid of and ditch the meat. Eventually, once you, achieve the goal, the fibroid-free goal, and, you're able to keep them at bay, keep them away to where your body is back to equilibrium. And, every now and then it's okay to have some meat if that's, everybody's not made to be a vegan or a vegetarian. I understand that. I still have meat occasionally, but again, it's been years since I've had fibroids, and I would say I'm by far, I'd say I'm 75% vegan. But anyway, when you do get to the point where you can have meat again, that's another discussion, but you will only eat organic. My number 4 item that we need to eliminate when we're naturally healing uterine fibroids are pads and tampons that are not natural. Only utilize pads that are natural, that we're 100% sure are organic, arguably, or unbleached. It's a common known fact that if you're buying a publicly traded brand or a popular brand of menstrual products, sanitary napkins, maxi pads, tampons, they have a bleaching agent, or they have an agent inside, a gel for absorption, that are made from toxic agents that are harmful when absorbed into the body. And I mean, think about it. You're putting that directly onto a mucous membrane, which is highly absorbing. Is that the right word? And taking it directly into the system, into the area that you are looking for healing, expecting healing in. We need to keep in mind the idea of self-care. Yes, even as far down to the feminine products that we use. So I would encourage you, I think Natura Care is a brand. I'll find out the real name. There's a couple of other brands that I can look up and put in the description box as well, because I'm drawing a blank on those right now. But only use pads and tampons or feminine products that you're sure are 100% natural and don't have any bleaching agents or toxic agents in them. My fifth entry for things to eliminate when you're naturally healing uterine fibroid tumors are any artificial foods, artificial sweeteners, gum, chewing gum with it begins with a PH. It's like phenyl something leuctronics. It's on the back of different chewing gums, aspartame, things like that, that you think you're doing something good for your body because they're not really sugar. It's probably better to have the sugar because these things are man-made. They're synthetic. Splenda, leave it off. You don't know the damage that you're potentially doing to your body when consuming these synthetic or man-made substances. They are actually doing more harm than good and causing imbalance. These agents in all of these things on this list have items in them that we call endocrine disruptors, where they interfere with the natural balance and flow of your endocrine system, your hormonal system, which lends to high estrogen, imbalance of estrogen, excess estrogen floating around in the body, which leads to that imbalance further exacerbates your vitamin D levels and leads to feeding the uterine fibroid tumors that are continuing to develop and grow. So, and I encourage you to, when you're making your smoothies, some people say don't even eat honey. I mean, if you're going to go crazy and eat too much honey, then I say leave the honey out of your smoothies. Leave the honey off of your foods. Experiment with dates. Chop dates. Dates are one of the most fertility inducing foods, believe it or not, that you can add to your diet. I will save the top foods that I recommend for shrinking fibroids for another video. We're going to keep this short. It's already gone over way too long. I hope this helped somebody. I will drop those links in the description box. My name is Cecily. The movement is Operation Fibroid Freedom. I'm here to let you know that it is possible to achieve freedom from fibroids through no operation at all. Stick with me, join my mail list, and I will tell you how to do just that.